There we go. Test. I think we're good. Alright. Back into the game for a lot of goblin farming. There he goes. Let's do that. And that. And let's do that too. Hold on a second. Okay. Let me see here. Hold on a second. Getting everything set up. Alright. Let's go back into the game. We're still farming for purified pieces and parts. But now we have goblins to go after as well. So this should be fun. Okay. Alrighty. Any case, where am I? What was I doing? Oh, actually, can I see if it actually uses one? Actually, I had the teleport there. Teleport bar, I should say. It's fine. Curious how that would look. Yeah. Hold on. Where's your cranberry cake? I may or may not have eaten it. Sorry. My bad, orange cactus. It was good. Homemade. Weird. Anyway. Alright. See. Okay. So the pit's open for stuff. Gotta find goblins, which I know Frost is, or Hantu is typically the best place for him. Sure, I'll do a quick hit tier. Hit 80. And get the whisper out of the way. Go from there. Be amazing if goblins could spawn at pits, but that probably won't be seen for a while.
For a bit of fun.
There it is. Hello. Found ourselves a lurker. Yeah, we're still looking for a Vex rune, see if Hobbs needs it or not. And of course. Boom. Hey, ow. Let's not to go through explosions. The eyeball, thank you. Like, wait a minute. Couldn't find the eyeball. Oh, Hex has left me. There we go. Oh, nope. Wrong way. Figures. See how it goes. Yeah, I'm on both. Alright. Here we go. More eyeballs over here. I didn't realize that before, but apparently it tells you what the elites have in the chat. That one said it had lightning enchanted, explosive, heavy hitter, and summoner. This one on the other hand didn't tell me what it had. Only does it if they're the rare elites instead of the magical elites, I guess. It's fine. But I mean, the magical ones have just as many affixes as the rare ones. Yeah, it is what it is. Come on. I feel like I'm just talking to myself. But I don't... Yeah. There we go. Okay. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Alright.
A fresh whisper joins the swarm.
Does it though? Does it really?
Nowhere to hide.
There's plenty of places to hide. What are you talking about?
With you, I will.
Ugh. Oh, interesting. Not expecting you to pop up, but I'll take it. What do we got for... Go. 63, gotta build that one up. Overall, not a big deal. I mean, yeah, I'm after stuff, but it's not that big of a deal. Okay. So now... let's see, anything good on that? Nope. Not a single good thing on that. Alright. There's a Legion event in 47 seconds. Where? Down there? You know what, sure, why not? Let's go to Legion event. See if we can make it there in time. I promise nothing. Don't know, but I'll try. Come on, we can make it. I wonder if everybody's actually doing these anymore. Oh, no. Apparently some people are. I'll take it. Yeah, these are basically a joke. I mean, yeah, I can essentially do these blindfolded. Oh, there's a goblin in there. It's interesting. I was not expecting a goblin whatsoever. That's kind of cool. Alright. Very cool. Dang, they just randomly spawned. Go goblin event. I wonder how many you gotta kill in order for this thing to count toward your goblin count. Oops. There we go. one down. Eating that. Really try that Aura Paladin. See how well that goes. Though I might want to make a different Paladin for it. Yeah, right. Let's see. Are you gonna spawn over here? Enough. Oh no, he's dead. Say it isn't so. Yeah, that was easy. Watch a Heavenly Sigils. Hey, look at that, a two-handed axe that I'm not going to use. Exquisite Blood. Yeah. Darkness gathers to go. Deader will emerge soon. I think it just did. Be wrong, but fairly certain it just did. Alright. Let's see if I can actually do this. Don't know. But I'll try it. Why not? Oh, weird. I don't think so. Tier 1 bit take second. Alright, cool. Take whatever I can get. Counts it out a bit. What is that? Seal a second trumpet, band of first breath. We'll trade both for 3 block. Guessing if it consumes 1 second resolve to increase your damage dealt. That wouldn't be a bad one. Judgment deals more damage. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. What are we doing? Let's see. Don't think so. Trying to figure this stuff out at the moment. That's there. That one's there. God, I hope I don't. That is 4. I don't see 4 unless I'm blind. But you know what? I'm not going to argue against it. Any case. Let's go to Nahatu. Let's go down here. See if we can search for goblins. Do a quick run around. Find all the goblins we can get. We need to open up the window, actually.
Could you spare a moment to...
Spare a moment? Nope. Sorry. Not in the habit of sparing moments. Death, maybe, but not moments. They... Any goblins around here? Not seeing any. I think I may be gypped. Need to turn crossplay off. I don't know if goblins technically spawn in stronghold areas. You would think they would. Goblins could. They're supposed to technically spawn anywhere, right? Cellars were always something that you could potentially get like a crap ton of goblins with. But I'm always skeptical on that too. Yeah, we'll see. I'm not convinced one way or the other, but we'll see. Okay. Let's see. I usually don't do cellar in general. Figure might as well, right? Wolves. Oh, that was interesting. There's a little shadow that popped up to the left as if I was doing renown or something. Run around with a hammer. Okay. Usually I find at least one goblin just running around the Hantu, but apparently I'm not finding any. Oh, where are the goblins? Yeah, you almost always see them on the map. Even without Subo, see them on the map. Poor Rania. She died for my sins. Yeah, I don't really need to do the event. I need to go through my Nightmare Dungeon sigils too. I've got way too many of those from the damn bosses. I mean, good lord. I don't think they thought it... Aha! There's one. Oh. Glittering Prim. Sure, why not? Got some runes. Some other random... Oh. Did I miss that? Some other random junk. Obviously the best thing would be... Each shrine. Oh, there's the second one. Oh. Ovals. Gonna have to... That's 2 goblins down. I thought they said there was going to be free giveaways during this event too, like every day starting from something. Was it in the shop supposed to be? I don't see. Gotta be something in the shop, right? Let me double check. I know this isn't the best place to look for it. There they are. The hell is that? Interesting. Can you... Oh, you have to actually click on it to claim it. I thought you could right click. I actually like the look of that. I think it looks cool. Alright, let's purchase this. No, not included. It's fine. Okay. It's complete. Unapply all now. What? No, I don't... Crazy? Book of First Snows. Oh, that looks cool. I feel like that would melt though. I mean, it looks like an ice sculpted skull.
It calls to you.
I like how it looks, but yeah, it does look like a nice sculpted skull. Return to game. Okay. Let's see, where am I? Let's try go up here. Maybe go kill Urvar a couple times. Okay. Oh, there's a shrine. Is that a greed shrine? Channeling shrine. Well, I mean, is what it is. Another oval dude. Oh. Oh, there's another goblin. What, 4 so far, I think? Or 4th goblin? Technically it's our 5th goblin if you count the Legion event. Yeah, for the most part, doing pretty good. Okay. Alright. A lot of oval goblins. I'm gonna become full on ovals here. Way too many oval goblins. Okay. Let's go. Check around here. Let's go kill Urvar a couple times. You know what? Screw it. Let's just go in here. You never know. It would be nice if the goblin event increased the chance for you to get goblins in a cellar. Doesn't look like that's the case, but that's fine. Okay. There we go. Alright. So good. Okay. I hope so. Okay. I think so. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Okay. That'll work for me. Let's get that back, and let's get you back. We are good. Go. Now, let's see. Always check the shrines. Ah, protection shrine. You never know if you can find a greed shrine or not. So, if you see a shrine on the minimap, go for it. Don't just assume that it's a bad shrine. Oh. Killed it, Baron, because what I need is more gold right now. 0.3 billion gold. I swear I've never had this much gold going into like this far into the season. You should have far worse gold. Okay. They also said to look for better shields than the Herald of Zagharim. Someone mentioned that that's not the go-to shield anymore. It is... Oh, that's the wrong dude. Where is he? Where is the dude? Oh, he's way over there. Oh, crap. Well, I mean, we're looking for goblins anyway, so... Since we're on a journey to find goblins, might as well just run over there. Try to see if we can find... Hello. Random rune I just did not pick up. See, we'll go on the outskirts, we'll do any cellars we can find, because we might find goblins. And we'll go from there. Oh. Wrong fucking button. I hate it when you click the wrong button. What's it? Interesting. Origin smiles on you. I mean, kind of cool. Not like I really needed that, but still kind of cool. Guessing if I picked the wrong one, it would have given me the wrong thingbobber, or it would have given me enemies. It's perfectly fine. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. say. So apparently if you are a Turbo member for Twitch, you don't get any ads. Which is nice. What's even better is if you watch a streamer that has it, or if you watch a streamer, you're not subscribed to them, but you have Turbo, you skip their ads, but they still get paid for the ads that you skip. So, thought that was interesting. Ah, crap. Rubber banding. Yeah, great. Bad zoning. There we go. Alright. Hate it when it does that sometimes. Servers just don't like to talk to each other. You can't go here. Alright. So where is the... Where is more goblins? I need... Oh, there's one down there. Look at that. Another gem one, but I kind of need gem ones, so take what I can get. I still haven't upgraded my gems in my gear because I just didn't have enough gem fragments. Never enough gem fragments, and then once you get enough gem fragments, it's like you can't do anything with the rest of them. Takes you a good while to gather what you need. And then that's basically it. That's fine. Alright. Let's do this one. Oh no. Flat. All sorts of junk. Keep forgetting I can't mount up in a cellar even though it might look like you can. Be amazing if you could mount in dungeons. Skip everything. Can't be serious, there's gotta be like some goblins over here, right? No goblins whatsoever? Being goblin gypped. So elites. Bunch of random things to kill. I don't want you guys. I just once. Come on, there's gotta be like one more goblin I can fight, right? Hey, look at that. Still, that's actually worth something. Perfectly fine. Goblin spawn rate seems a little low for March of the Goblins. Yeah. Not wrong. Oh, Greed Shrine, never mind. There we go. Give me the bubbles. Right. Damn goblins. Now I gotta wait for this to come off because I can't pop out of here. Usually I find more goblins in this. No, it was not a bunch of goblins. I wish it was. There was one goblin in that when I spawned the Greed Shrine. The rest of them were just normal enemies. But if you are lucky and you get a good cellar, you can get a bunch of goblins to pop in the cellar. That's why I'm hoping the goblin event increases that chance, but I'm not entirely sure it does. But it's fine. Kill Urvar for a little bit. I've got too many damn masks. But yeah. I wonder if goblins can spawn in here. Be weird. I mean, it doesn't hurt to check, but I doubt it. Be the easiest way to find a goblin. Wait, can you even reset dungeons anymore? Okay.
To me, knights! Rain down your judgment upon the damned!
But so dramatic.
They were nothing.
Oh.
Did you truly think all of this
I got
would be
what's his name?
that easy?
What do we get? Junk, junk, and more junk.
You think you've won? This is just the beginning.
That chest armor, amulet, flail, all junk. Yes. Maybe I shouldn't have popped him. Oh, I'll have to go back soon and empty out my inventory.
Rain down your judgment
God.
upon the damned.
There we go. Okay. Can't pick up the gloves. Screw it. Don't care if I lose it or not. It's not that big of a deal. Alright. Need more goblins. Which I know probably the best way to get the goblins would be to do the Nightmare Dungeon ones, but I only have like a couple of those. Got save a couple of these because I'm a hoarder. I'm horrible at stashing things. Do a bunch of
See some steel you need?
gambling. Why not? I need
Hello, hello, shiny.
shields.
Bad pull. Vasily's ghost. I had greetings. How shall I get
Let's see now. These are horrible shields.
What's left, you ask?
Okay. Oh, oops. Was not what I was expecting.
Hello, shame that. Well, hello, shining. Not a bad pull, that. Hello, Vasily's ghost. I
Hey.
had that in my bag.
Strength life lucky at cooldown. That's not bad. No. Resistances. Resistances. Ah, okay. I want more resistances. Critical strike chance, maybe? Yeah, sure. We'll keep a couple of those. Oh. It's the runes. Okay. We'll throw you guys in there. Destroy the rest. They're all Grim's bag of shiny. Okay, so he drops more junk. Alright. So ovals that I can't pick up. That's the only problem with this event. Get more ovals than you can do anything with.
Vasily's ghost. I had that in my bag.
It's not bad. Strength, life, and then it's got armor and damage. Damage reduction on that one, along with strength and lucky a chance, or along with life. Maybe. Sure. Throw it in there and deal with it later. Need to go through and start
Good in it.
sanctifying my gear. It's gonna be a lot of fun doing that.
Yeah.
I know everybody wants to see me brick my gear.
Well, hello, shame that. Well, hello, shining beauty.
1. And it's got 3, and it's got damage resistance on it. You piece of crap.
All finished, are you?
I forge more than horseshoes and nails. What do you need?
It wouldn't be horrible, but I think I need damage resist or plain damage. Oh well, it's fine. All good. Let me see. I'm gonna go into Rendish. Overall in-game builds. Oh wow. There's so many new paladin builds in S tier now. Judgment Paladin, Wing Strikes. Wait, I think some of these were in there before. Judgment Paladin, Shield Bash Paladin, Oradin, Shield of Retribution, Fist of Heavens, Wing Strikes, Blessed Hammer, Brandish, Advance. Are there any paladins that aren't in S tier? Oh, I'm sorry, there's like 4 builds in A tier. Divine Lance, Steel Paladin, Shield Charge, and Blessed Shield. Is different than... Oh. Okay. Shield Bash as opposed to Shield Charge. Blessed Shield as opposed to Shield of Retribution. Zeal, there's no Zeal. And Divine Lance, there's no Divine Lance. Okay. Does this mean it was updated recently? Let me see. Somebody mentioned not going Herald of Zakarum. I don't know why. Why wouldn't you want... Yeah, why are people saying don't go Shield of Zakarum? What is this? Let me see. This guy is saying that Herald of Zakarum makes you weaker. I can't verify this guy is telling the truth or just for clout. It'd be clickbait, but in his defense, Herald of Zakarum is good up until endgame. Now I can't verify his claim because A, I still have a Neanderthal brain. I don't have the right affixes on a shield to at least compare their damages in the training room. I know we have smart Diablo players out there. Can you verify if this is true? As long as Castle Glyph is in its current state, the shield would be BIS for any armor stacking pally build. It also provides double the amount of block chance over any other shield, making it easier to hit the block chance cap. He also forgot the times 15 times 20 with error prediction multiplier from the Shining Armor talent. Take this video with a huge grain of salt. Oh, I see, okay. I'm confused by his point a bit. I'm no math wizard, but in comments he says that all the game's armor bonuses are actually additive. Okay, assuming that's true, Haas still has one of the highest armor bonuses on a single item in the game, doesn't it? So what? It makes a general point that a damage resist legendary shield is more mitigation, which I will happily take on faith because I can see how that works, but armor is armor and paladins turn armor into damage, so they want all the armor they can get. So it would seem to be less a weaker issue than a trade-off between damage and mitigation. I don't know, his video seems more focused on damage reduction than damage dealing, but the argument most people have for Haas is that it increases your damage, not your mitigation, so I'm not sure what to make of it. Suppose we could always just find some legendary shields ourselves and see what happens. Not like it would take very long. Here we go. Adding to the comment, I did my own lazy testing, and yeah, I can see it pretty easily. It really depends on what legendary shield you have, and you really want Engard. If you can get a legendary shield with Engard on it, it's going to give you more than Herald does, so you need to check your shields to see if they're better or not. Be with you in his computation, the Haas only equates to an additional 69% damage gain, including Castle Glyph, against the legendary shield with the right affixes. I would love to see a longer video and a better explanation of these. There might be something I forgot to mention here, but all it's true, I haven't seen it, but kudos by accepting the challenge and opening criticism. Check your shields, Paladin bros. A high stat legendary within guard levels is going to beat out Herald. Okay. Just watched your video. Thank you for providing a detailed explanation showing how accurate your computation is. I also liked how you pointed out that in Season 11 it's easier to get a better shield than a perfectly rolled Zakarum. If I have a DR, Affix, and N-Guard, I will be thrilled to replace my Zakarum with a legendary shield. One thing I would say, though, to me it would be more interesting if you showed a not-so-perfect rolled legendary shield 3 instead of 4 on N-Guard Affix compared to a perfectly rolled Zakarum. In any case, thank you for educating me, blah, blah, blah. Even though you can infinitely reset tempers until you get a GA, people do not have the resources for it. Yeah, that's very true. Okay, so what kind of shield do you want? Is the better question. Out of Zakarum math and testing. Ah, that's gonna be fun. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not too worried about it. Yeah. Okay. So now we need to figure out... I don't know, dude. Not worried about it. So now we need to figure out what is the best shield to go for. Okay, so he's got strength, life, damage reduction, cooldown reduction, and end guard, along with imprinted holy fire. Okay. Interesting. Amulet. So you just want to stack in guard then? Which I have in guard on like mostly everything now. Okay. What is my in guard? Vanguard's only 13. I mean, isn't horrible, obviously. I've got so much armor and block chance. And guard. And guard. Oh, that's right, Arbiter Duration. I could possibly put in guard on the boots, but I think Arbiter Duration negates it. I don't think I can switch from Arbiter Duration is utility versus defense, I think. If I remember correctly. Double check this. Can you actually switch? I don't remember them allowing you to switch before. Oh, you can't put defense on boots anyway. Okay. You could have sworn they didn't allow you to switch between the two. Picked one and that was all you got. I could give up Arbiter Duration for and guard. Can I really do that? No, it won't let me, right? Good. Sure enough. What? No. So wait, if I re-roll this, if I give it back a thing, yeah, you can change it whatever the hell you want. I'm fairly certain that's not how it worked in the PTR. That's insane. You can change your temper to any other category, regardless of what your original temper was. Okay. That's different. Ultimately, I would want the shield I would want. Ultimately, you'd want a shield with cooldown reduction, damage reduction. I mean, cooldown's not too big of a deal, but damage reduction is kind of big. Yeah, that's probably garbage. Okay, that's fine. Here.
There than I
All right.
thought.
So let's do that. Got
That's the spirit.
any
Give it a
ovals.
hello,
Let's
shiny.
do another round of
Vasili's ghost. Oh, too bad, friend.
too bad. Damage. Strength life. Damage reduction. There we go. I mean, it's not... doesn't have a greater affix than what I want, but... it's a potential upgrade. That's all we're looking for right now, and then we'll
How shall I get
mess with
my
them
armor?
later. Alright, last bag of opals. Okay. So now...
Hello, well, hello, hello. Not a bad pull, that.
how many uniques and not a single one of them is... sure. There's my cooldown reduction on the worst shield I could possibly get. Nope. That's not bad. It's got resistances instead of cooldown, but it's got damage reduction, it's got maximum life. That's actually really good. That one's got cooldown reduction, like, okay. Put you in there, let's destroy the rest. Okay. Now we're good. Put all these back. Did I get a Vex by chance? I did not. Alright. Still looking out for a Vex for Tubbs. Said he needed one. I did not have one. So if we find one, we'll gladly give him one. I hope so, dude. Oh, God. Alright. Let's see. So what else would I put on my gear then if, disciple damage? It's the only thing I can think of on a shield, right? So I got Holy Fire on my gloves. Got resistances, I've got armor. I've got... all that I put on my legs. Oh, healing will have full life fortified you. Okay, it's fine. Arbiter's cooldown. No longer dodge, but your block chance is increased. You know what? Does it add to your... where's my block chance? Block chance. Where? Chance 100%. Oh. Wrong inventory. Block chance is still 100%. I don't think block chance helps me beyond that. So I might be able to switch that for something else as well. Let me see. Is there anything specific that's block chance? I want 100% block chance. Make sure you're permanent 100% block chance to avoid massive damage spikes. I understand that. Stack to 100% for massive survivability. All it says. I feel like I can take that off. Because I have so much block chance thanks to guard. To the point where it's just stupid. And I'm like, if I'm blocking all the time, there's no point in having more than 100%. That adds almost an extra 30. That's a wasted stat. Let's do... it's gotta be something better, right? Critical strike with core skills increase your attack speed. No. Not Vampiric Curse. Ultimate skill. Not using an ultimate. Arbiter kills grant. Increased vulnerable damage up to a maximum of a multiplier of 125%. That's good, but it sucks against bosses. And bosses are like my only problem right now, aside from pits. Like, that could be useful in pits, but big of a deal. Juggernaut. Juggernaut skills. This isn't a Juggernaut though, this is the core disciple. Damage over time to enemies for each. No. Could get that. It's a multiplier with. It's not horrible. 40% increased retribution chance. No. Getting that. Alright, so Elemental Fate is on the list so far. Only damage up to 20%. No. No. Damage triple is standing still for seconds. That's 30% right there. Versus 33, and that's if I stand still. I'm not really standing still. Forever grants you bonus critical strike damage. Multiplied critical strike damage, but disciple skills deal more damage. That's a potential one. Actually, that is a multiplier of 60. That's actually pretty good. Adjudicator chain, no. No, that's still 30%. Oh, basic skill stacks up to, yeah, I don't use basic skills. Don't need them. Judgment. Use the damage inside the judgment. Juggernaut Oath. No. Is he gonna be with the basic skill? Nope. Justice skills, which I think the only justice skill I have is Condemn, which I'm not using for damage anyway, so that doesn't do me any good. Zealot Oath. Arbiter's Wings strike nearby enemies. That's for the Arbiter build, or the Arbiter Wing build, I should say. While healthy, your skills do 35% increased damage. Double this bonus against weakened enemies, that would be 70% damage. Still isn't worth it. Adjudicator skills, no. Skills overpower, no. You no longer dodge, no. Have barrier, nope. That's receiving the maximum benefit while you have full primary resource. Yeah, no, that one's not great either. Enemies are unstoppable. You have... No, that still wouldn't be useful. Thorns, nope. Skills, nope. Sell it, nope. No. It's a crit chance though. Crit chance isn't bad, but no. Nope. Nope. The hell? That just happened. No idea what just happened. Yeah, I don't get what's going on. Hold on one moment. What else do we have? Strike. Submit. And Valor. Using a Valor increase. Valor skill. I have... Falling Star I use a lot. Rally I use a lot. That one wouldn't be bad. That's 60% versus... Where is it? Valor... Justice, right? Ooh, Justice is 73%. Oh no, I need Disciple. Right? Yeah, Disciple. Disciple was, this one is 60%. Okay. 59%, 60%, same difference. Right? And the last one on the list was what? Exact same thing. 60% for 60 seconds versus 60% all the time, so yeah, there's no point. Yeah.
Impeccable.
Yeah. There we go. That'll probably give me more damage. And guard already gives me more damage. Oh my god. Buffed by... thing. Okay. Alright. I get it. Perfectly fine. Don't. Okay. Sorry to hear that, orange cactus. Okay. Now let's do... where are we going? Alright. Let's do this. Damage roll fortified. Damage roll healthy. Sure, why not? Okay. So now let's go through our... ugh. So much crap in our inventory. Dash as I am a horrible hoarder. I fully admit this. Okay. Alright, let's get rid of some things here. Can't be hoarding around all this crap. Okay, so all of these... I can take out every single one of these. Anything that isn't a greater affix. How many shields over here? Cathedral Song. How many Cathedral Songs do I have? Not enough. That's 86%, 86, 88. Okay, well, that's garbage. Okay. Bastion of Sir Matthias. Probably the best I would get for Shield Bash. I'm sure Shield Bash build uses this. Obviously, you would probably want... it's actually percent strength, dude. That's pretty good. Yeah, you'd probably want at least the 3. If you get a 4, that'd actually be amazing. Can you imagine the damage reduction on that thing? Yeah. Blocking has 15% chance to retaliate with Shield Bash. Or Shield Bash damage is increased by 100%. That's just huge. Go. Throw that away. Do I have Adjudicator's helmet? I do. Why did I keep... that's junk. This is a Godslayer crown, which has 60%. This has 9%. Don't need it. Cathedral Song, don't need it. Horde of the White Dove. Do I not have any more of these? Oh my god. Gotta go through those too. Ugh. Inventory management is a real pain in the butt. I just like keeping one of everything. Even if I don't use it, somebody else might. Well, I've already given away items anyway, so that would be why. Okay. I can, huh? Yeah, I can do that. It's fine. Okay. Okay. So, Sunbrand, Supplication. I think I have a Supplication, yep. Godslayer I have. Locrin's Talisman I have. The Laurel. I don't have any wreaths. I don't have any of these either. Argent Veil. I don't have extra Argent Veil. So. Too bad the one I currently have doesn't have better core skill damage. That's what it is. Rakanos Wake. I have like... I don't have a Rakanos Wake, really? Not that I would ever use it. Dawnfire? Could have sworn I had a Dawnfire around here somewhere. There it is. Okay. There's Greaves. Oh. Just so much crap in here. I hate inventory management so much. Engorgers. % versus 90%. The basic skills though. It's got everything but the one you want. Figures then. Screw it, I'll keep both, I don't care. What is this? 40 anointing, 49, no. Sure, we'll get rid of that one. Levels Opus, 73% versus 60. Also on strength. Break the line is higher. Heavyweight's higher on that one. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. I don't know which one's better, to be honest. Ooh, it's getting warm in here. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. It's 81 degrees in this room. It gets warm in here to say the least. I turn on the fan, open up the window. Okay. So now, let's go with... What was I doing? Are these based on... Yeah, they're based on the amount. Goes from 2 to 1 and then back again. Alright, that's fine. Let's see. Can I feel like I just need to get rid of what's currently in my inventory. Let's just do that. Sorry, it's Morning Star. You know what would be nice is if in the expansion they allowed you to re-roll uniques, but I'm sure they won't let you do that. Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna need a Herald's Morning Star, and that's fine.
See some steel you need?
You don't need them to have a Herald's Morning Star now. Purify. Do I have those? Hold on. Fairly certain I have the other ones. I have a wreath, I have an Argent Veil, I have... These are amulets. I have a Wreath of Laurel, hold on. Dizzying Blow, Holy Light, 39, 39, 33, that one's probably the worst. Strength is good, attack speed is... Critical strikes, and they're all just kind of crappy to be honest. I mean, if we're being honest, like, the best one is the one with 39. Get rid of those. Herald of Zakharum again is... Actually, that's better than what I have. Just a little bit. Not a lot, but just a little bit. Yeah. The retribution deals double damage isn't... Oh, it doesn't have as much armor though. That's why. Okay. It's like, why did I keep this? I can seal the trumpet. We'll keep that just for whatever. Okay. Let me see. These are 2 Dawnfires. I get the feeling that doesn't matter too much. What is righteousness? What is righteousness? I don't remember. It's a problem. Righteousness, shining, sacred. I wish you could type in the damn thing up here, but... Collect... I mean, I guess I could just equip it, huh? Or is righteousness a, God. Please don't tell me it's a frickin'... Please don't tell me it's a skill. No. Disciple, guard, piety, parry, riposte. Beat. No. What the hell is it? This is gonna bug me. Screw it, I gotta figure out what this is. Or where it is, I should say. Yeah. Righteousness. Oh, increased multiplicative damage to holy and fire damage. Okay. It's got strength, it's got life. I would say it's kind of... Well... No, because that's a multiplier for holy and fire damage too, so there's no... Yeah, never mind. Never mind. You lose that aspect and there's no point to getting rid of that aspect for this. Sure, we'll get rid of that. I feel like you don't need Dawnfire. Wreath, okay, we're getting rid of those. 15,000 more things to go through, I swear. Yeah, I don't think the holy fire damage matters on this. Could be wrong, but I'm not buying it. Oh. Hold on, let me get rid of that. Okay. Nope, another stupid thing to add to the damn... where is it? Moderation, settings. Now I gotta add another one to the list. It's annoying when you gotta do this.
No other people I'd rather break bread with.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, people are trying to... Their bots are trying to get past people's chat filters. So you'll notice the way they spell viewers or best or cheap constantly changes. So I keep spamming in my chat. I will delete you and I will add your... I'll add the way you type something to the list of things that get banned automatically from the chat. So enjoy your ban, good sir. I don't have time to deal with you. Alright. Okay, I'm sorry. What are we doing? Right. Supplication, we have another Herald's Morning Star, which isn't the one that I want, but I'll keep it. Oh, let's get rid of you guys. Okay. There's Walt's Opus, another Sundered Knight. Let's bring the weapons over. I think. Where's the Griswold's Opus? Oh, there it is. Okay. Griswold's Opus, 90% damage. Heavyweight, break the line, 182. That's the best one I have. Okay. Yeah, we'll go with that. It's 98% multiplier. Only direct damage grants. Secondly, it would be the best one I have. It's fine. Alright. Yeah. Junk. Okay. What do we have here? Red Sermon. Zeal deals more damage. Ooh. I feel like that one's better than this one just because of the 100% chance for Zeal to deal double damage. If I went that. Although that does have 6 Zealot skills. It's hard to say. I don't know, actually. 180%, 56% chance. All these are, like, decent. 64% chance for Zeal to do more damage. It's tough decisions, huh? Tough decisions. Alright, Blessed... Oh, let's see. Is this any better? +2. +2. 130 versus 124. 57 versus 51. Screw it, we'll save it for somebody if they need it. Supplication. What do we have? 210. 2 to brandish. 65% chance. 300. 2 to brandish. 97% chance. I feel like that's better. Yeah, even though it's got decent. That one's got it on the attack speed. This one has it on the brandish chance. I feel like this is better than this. But I don't know if this would be upgraded fully, 25% extra. Would that actually... It's 1% per, right? Is it 1% off the base? It would be adding... No, it wouldn't be adding 6% total, right? I don't think I have anything percentage based, do I? Cooldown reduction. I don't know what the base was. Yeah, I don't think it would add as much as I think it does. Okay. That's fine. Alright. Crown of Lucian. Have one of those. 13% versus 13%. Damn it. Now I gotta check them side by side. Maximum life for both. Shatter resistance is negligible. There's more cooldown reduction on this one. 685. Yeah, get the more reduction one. It's fine. I have Mantles of the Grey for some reason. I have like 2 of them. 6.9 and 9.6 maximum life. Thorns, Juggernaut. 10.2. Thorns, Juggernaut, Thorns, and Thistle is 2. 2 Thorns, max life. 2 3 Thorns, 9.6. I feel like I'd never use this, but... Damage resolve equals to your maximum, granting 9.6 increased Juggernaut skill damage. Each point consumed. Okay. Screw it. Keep it. Razor plate. Always have a razor plate on hand. Do I not have it? Oh, there it is. 1782 and 185. Ooh, that one's got better thorns, but it's got a horrible increased damage. Yeah. even when it procced, it just wouldn't be worth it. Ooh, 1900. Hello. 1900 and yeah, 185, same exact thing. Yeah. I do love how Razor Plate shows you the total that it adds up to. That is extremely helpful. Okay, we've spent enough time doing this crap. Let's find something else to do other than getting rid of... God, they're all free. Of course they are. Alright, fine. Where was the shield that we wanted? Yeah, I feel like that's amazing. I could probably roll off the damage for damage reduction. But I could also do the same for this. And I could do the same for... Or was it? I could leave the damage on. It's not ideal. Cooldown reduction, give it damage reduction, that's fine. You know what, let's do that. That one. That one's amazing. Strength, life, resists. Yeah, that one's good too. Strength, life, that one's got crit. That one's got some damage reduction. Okay. So if we do this... Yeah, shut up. So let's do a whole bunch of things. Present guard. Doing guard. I could potentially keep re-rolling it. See if I get I'll do it until I can't do it anymore. Okay. That's fine. I'm not gonna keep re-rolling it, but I was hoping for a GA. Since you can keep re-rolling it to get a GA on this. But that's fine. Okay. Guard. Two. Oops. Oh, two. Okay. So that's 2 and 2. Yes, bind it to my account, I don't care. 2. 1. 2. 2. Obviously it's gonna be rare that I'm gonna get a gonna get one with a greater affix, but never hurts to try, right? Oh. 2, yeah. Let's do this one. Yep. 1, 2. I just want it. I don't know if it'll like. There it is. There it is. 3 doing guard on probably my best one. It has the greater affix on damage reduction. Maximum life, I'd like to be more, but I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. Oh, the block chance. I go down 20% block chance. But the guard might make up for it. The guard might actually make up for it. I didn't think about that. Okay, that's fine. We'll keep doing this. Guard. Yeah, so it will be 3 if it crits. Which is good to know. There's another crit. Okay. And then this one is obviously not what I want. Guard. We don't guard. The last 3 got in guard greater affix. It's amazing. Alright. Let's go. Since we're gonna sanctify these and see what we get. That's what we're doing. I have plenty of shields to play with. We're gonna risk it for the biscuit. So let's do this. Let's get, oh, oops. Let's get rid of the, oof, excuse me. Let's get rid of the damage on this one, right? Nope. I'm looking for resistance or damage reduction would actually be better. What's the damage reduction? There it is, yeah. Damage reduction, boom, 15.7%. Couldn't get any better on that. Seriously. That's a perfect one. I have to make sure, actually, yeah, let's check this out. So, where is my block chance? Block chance is 100%, right? This is 2 in guard, 20% block chance. Block chance is still 100%. Probably because in guard being so high.
Hello.
Oh my god, there's 90% block chance. It's 5% per, right? It's insane. Guards up to 18 so far, so wait. If I do... You never have to worry about block chance ever again. Yeah, 95%. If I upgrade those, they will be amazing. I never have to worry about block chance. 80% would have gotten me there. But I have 20%. In fact, if I have any nodes that add block chance. Block. If I have any nodes that add strictly block chance, I could probably get rid of them. If they add just strictly block chance and they don't lead to something else. Those are definitely needed because I can't obviously connect this and this. That's fine.
You welcome me when no one else would.
See. Okay, that's block. It's block chance. Any others? No, those are resist. Okay, I don't think I actually invested in any block chance. Which, I mean, is a good thing. Obviously, I don't want block chance, but I'm just making sure I didn't... Nothing else. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. 9, 10, 11. Okay, so that's all the block ones. Alright. I think that's fine. Just making sure. So now, so we got resist. Oh, that one needs to be changed. Okay. Sorry. Just trying to Thorns. Let's change you. Yeah, let's change you to strength. Nope. Strength. There we go. Strength the best. I can go a little bit higher. Get something a little bit better. 112 over 114. No. It's going down. Screw it. I'm not gonna waste. Yeah, that's fine. Strength is strength. This one's got shadow resist. This one isn't great. Okay, yeah, that one's got the damage resist. This one's got shadow resist. I can do... No. No. Damage reduction is what we want. 12.5. Do a couple more, see if we can get a better one. Nope. 11.8, not what we want. 12.4, let's get closer. This is where all your gold goes, by the way. 15.4, there we go. Alright. These are our backup shields, just in case. So, alright. Yeah, no, that's how it goes. Okay. So this one has cooldown reduction and lucky hit. I feel like cooldown reduction would be good. Lucky hit we can change to damage reduction. I prefer armor, but... Oh crap, there. I saw it, it was a 13 point whatever. Too fast. Yeah, I thought it was damage. 14.2, that's pretty good. It's not max, but it's pretty good. Same with this one, we're gonna change this poison to, no. Damage reduction, there we go. Nope. 15.6, that's pretty good. 15.7, boom, there we go. Right? Having some... Well, I shouldn't say anything. But... Yeah. Shadow resistance, it's as if it knew what I wanted to change. You love it when an item just magically knows what you want to change. Nope. Wow. Definitely not getting what I want. Screw it. Hit. Let's pick random stuff at this point. 15.1, that's the best I'm going to get on that one. I'm not going to... Screen guard, and then this one already has damage reduction. So I can get armor instead. Nope. Nope. I can get armor cooldown reduction, but... And cooldown's fine, to be honest. Cooldown reduction. Just tell me you can take out a socket from a sanctified item and put one back in. Come on, how are you not giving me armor? Finally. Crap. Would love to have a better armor? Nope. Unless... Armor would be like one of the bigger things too. 343, that'll work. It's not 351, but it's... Or it's not 350, but it's 708. It's fine. Alright. So we've got... 1, 2... 5... 7, and they're all enchanted. Let's go, because I want to make sure I do this correctly.
Greetings.
That's sockets. Okay. We're gonna masterwork every single one of these. This is probably gonna hurt the bank. Of Obdicite, that is. Let's do the 3s first, huh? Stay. That's interesting. It doesn't pop up the 3 and guard ones to the front. Alright.
Some solid bits here.
Okay, we get and guard. Damage reduction. Damn. Okay.
There's a good one.
Come on. Come on and guard. Damage reduction again. Son of a... Alright, well...
More there than I thought.
Come on and guard. 3 of them got damage reduction. Are you kidding me? A single one of you can get in guard, huh? Got gypped is what I... Oh well. On the bright side, they are +4 in guard, but still, it's one of those things where you're like, really wish you would have gotten me something better. Okay. So what the hell am I going to put on a damn shield now? I have no idea what I'm going to put on a shield. For an aspect. You know? It's just thinking this. Like, what do you put on a shield? Disciple skills is the only thing I can think of. I don't need block chance. I don't know. Honest to God, I don't know. Oh, whoops. Disciple skills now weaken enemies for 6 seconds. I mean, it's a defensive thing, right? So you would want something... Have that. I could gain so much more armor that way. 100% armor. I don't think anything I have applies judgment. Rally. Fairly certain nothing I have implies judgment. If it did, that would be amazing. AFK for a little bit. I will be back. Oh, oops. I'll be back.
I appreciate that.
other people I'd rather break bread with.
Alright, I'm back. Okay, let's see. Sorry about that. Sure you people didn't want to hear me drinking water, of all things. Anyway. Don't. Alright. Oh man. Anyway. Let's do this and that. Okay. Let's see, what else do we have? So we can get 46% more armor, which is not bad. That would be better. 100% multiplicated armor. 5 seconds if we could do stuff like that. All damage reduction would be great. See, that's not horrible, but again, if it's just 20 armor stacking 5 times, it's only 1,000 armor along with 100 resists. Which honestly is not doing you any good. To be fair. Yeah, it just seems crappy. Basic skill, that would be great if I had basic skills. Critically striking has a chance to fortify you. Oh. Oh, for each stack of fervor you have, never mind. Chance. Barrier, disciple skills now weaken enemies. That wouldn't be horrible, but it's not really needed. Doing judgment is 10% chance. Restore. No. 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 Definitely not. Nope. No, definitely not. Need my rep. Healing. Bubble and undying aspect. When you cast skill, you heal life. Yeah, not really needed. Let's see. I'm just trying to think of anything I can put on here that would be decent. Since we don't need block champs at all. We have discipline skills dealing more damage. This would be the only one that would be kind of worth it. I'm always an arbiter, but the problem is this would be essentially useless on bosses. It'd be a useless aspect, right? Elemental Fate would be the only thing I could think of that would be somewhat decent. Non-boss enemies, yeah, see that's even... Yeah. Elemental Fate is 33%, it's even better than Intercom, and Intercom requires me to stand still, which you don't want to stand still with this build. You want to be moving because there's a thing where you move and you deal more damage after you move for like 2 seconds or whatever. Yeah. Just trying to think. Literally anything I could use. skill increase now. Yeah, these are all judgments. Is my...
My magics await your
That'd be
return.
stupid. What is my my oath is disciple. Yeah. Goblins. Hey Vanilla. Trying to find an aspect to use with my shields. Because apparently having a shield within guard is better than having Herald of Zakarum. And my problem is I've used all the good things I need. And the only thing I can think of to put on there for damage is... Oh, sorry. Okay, so... I made a whole bunch of shields, first of all. Put Enguard on them. The passive Enguard tempered it. With that on there, it's better than Herald of Zakarum. Based on the damage that it gives you for the Enguard. Not to mention your damage reduction as well, so overall it's pretty much better. Yeah, because this one adds junk you don't need. Let me see. No, just in general. Not for castle, actually. I was actually going to try it with my paladin. My hammerden. Although castle would probably be better, to be honest. But I wanted to try it with my paladin, hammerden first. See how well it did. Here's castle. Then fortress. Castle gives you something in here based off your armor, wasn't it? Maybe not. Or was it a glyph or something? Castle Paragon. Sorry. Do I even have Castle Paragon? It's a legendary node? Castle, yeah. You'll increase damage equal to 1.8% of your armor. Yeah. Current bonus is 1500. Yeah, you need it for Enguard. Right. Alright. So it's 1500 now. Let me just throw this in there. Oh. I guess I'll throw in a socketed gem. Bang. Oh, look at that. I can create a Grand Ruby. All of one. Give myself even more armor. So. Alright. That's 1267. I think I went down, actually. Oh, oops, wrong one. Yeah, I went down quite a bit, actually, for the current bonus. Never mind, it's not better. Oh, hold on. Do I need a guard with an armor one? Okay, that's probably my best shield then. That one's got armor. And it's got... Oh. Damn it, now I gotta take the gem out again. Somebody did the math or something on it. See how much that adds. Probably not enough, but... $13.01. I'll go to town, see how it looks. Deactivating guard to see the castle change. Yeah, fair enough. Alright, let's see.
Ready for a
Okay.
massacre.
So... Guard should be active, right? 1721. 1721. Let's see, 1721. No, it's still higher with the other one. 1954. Yeah, and guard should self-activate. Doesn't matter. It is just gain 160% armor and 80% block chance. That's it. Nothing particularly fancy. Where did I see the thing? Yeah, this guy talks about it here. And he did the math. I'll link you the thingbobber. Key passives are you taking? Yeah, there is one that benefits some block chance and armor as well. Oh, blocking grants damage for 5 seconds. I don't have that? I thought I had that. I don't have repost, and I'm blocking 100% of the time, too. Take it out of Defiance? I didn't really need Defiance? I mean, yeah, it adds more armor, but not by much. Oh, the key, I'm sorry. Key is Exaltation for me. As opposed to Coat of Arms. Damage increased by 70% of your armor, 50% of your block chance. Arbor increases my damage by 85%. I feel like that would still be better, wouldn't it? The current damage bonus is 115%. Damage is increased by 75% of your armor percent and 50% of your block chance. It just gives 100% block chance to change things. I don't use Aegis with this build. I have 100% block chance regardless. And if you have 100% block chance, would it increase it more if you had more block chance? You know what I mean? See, actually, we can test that real quick. This comes with 40... Oh, wait. Damn it, and guard gives you 10% per... 5% per... That'd be an extra 20%. Alright. Okay, so that's 10% more. Hold on. Let me just... 90... versus... 90 versus 100 block, okay. This should reflect what I have. If it doesn't increase beyond 100%, 114. So it does take into account overcapped block chance. But it's only 50% of your block chance. Okay. Keep an eye on your all damage percent. Stay. Okay, so let's write this down. So all damage. Hold on. Let's get a base because I'm using the Herald. So all damage percent is 15,415.9%. We'll do with Herald. That's all damage. Now if we switch over, and that's with the Arbiter on, so obviously it's not activated right now. End guard, bring that number up to 17,000. That's just 2 on guard. It's not even anything else. And there's no damage on the shield whatsoever. It's strictly damage reduction. Oh, it does have a bit of strength. But you would think 47% increased strength resistance in armor would add more all damage over it versus the guard. Activate skills, see how things inflate. Now let's see. Attack. Dang it. All damage. 42,000 I think it was. No. 86,247. Battle Royal Ruby. Great. 86,247. Is that what I said? 86,247. Let me just hold on. All damage. Okay. How to get up to 80? 86,247. Seems about 96,000, 105,000. Oh, probably because the stacks. 100 and... Damn it. It's hard to keep track of the stupid all-stat damage. I wish it would... Let me pin it somewhere. Oh, maybe I can do this, thing down here. Spam my buttons. Oh, wait. Hold on. So let's do... Problem is I can't aim myself very well. Can't. 105. 115. Come on, 125. Get any more than this. 135, 144.
It's a fight you wanted.
Let's see where I'm going. 144 look like the max that I got it to, roughly. 144 all damage, yeah. A lot of all damage. Alright.
I won't give up.
144,801, 154,560. Damn it, would you stop going up?
That's a nice bit of kit there.
154,560. Alright. 154. 560. Attack power no longer changes based on all damage stat it used to, now it doesn't. Because the attack power wasn't there anymore. They took away attack power. They got rid of it completely. They said they were going to do that. They said they were just going to change it to weapon damage only. Because they said it was a pointless stat. People were getting confused by it, so they're just like, we're just going to change to weapon damage. Alright. So 154,000. Yeah, it just confused people. But yeah, it was one of the things Colin mentioned in the interview. He was like, yeah, we're just removing it. We didn't put it in the patch notes, but we're removing it. It's like, alright. That works. Okay, let's go to Helltide. It was technically a tool, you're not wrong. But it was so convoluted that it wasn't helping people. Higher didn't exactly mean better. So I understand why they got rid of it, but yeah. Get my arbor up. Okay. Okay, this is with Herald on. Where's my all damage? Okay, that one's 112, 124, 146, 158. Actually went up rather fast too. 158, 415, 150, 181, 308. Yeah, that one. So far, I think the Herald is doing more all damage for me. But if I switch from Arbor to the other one, it might end up doing less. I'd have to check that. Let's see. Let's try this. Where's my all damage stat? Damage, let's see. $144, 157, 170, 183. Damn it. It's easier if I just keep going to the right. 197, 210. I think I'm getting higher with this than I am. Yeah, my all damage went up to 210. Oh. Somebody's killing Dario. This is perfect. I can stay over there and just bash my head against the wall. Let's see. I don't have Aegis, I gotta swap something out for it. I don't know what the hell I'd swap out for it though. Yeah, okay. Where's my full damage?
Hide from me in the agony of defeat.
Okay, so it definitely got up to 100 and 210, I think is what it was, right? At this point, I'd have to make a brand new paladin. What do I have? Those resolve stacks. Alliance or condemn was for what? Oh, vulnerable. Right. Fantasism gave me critical chance. Critical damage multiplier. Rally gave me movement speed and faith. Might be able to get rid of rally for it. I mean, I like rally, don't get me wrong, it's great for its movement speed, but it's not really doing much other than that. And even then, I feel like I'm fast enough without it. Even with it on, I don't notice it. Oh. Oh. Whole bunch of neath iron. Oh my god, there's so many... Hell? Goblins are spawning out of this thing. is interesting. Okay. I don't know if somebody had a greed shine on or what, but 2 goblins just spawned. I don't think I have anything that actually adds. What? Yeah. 242,000 all damage. 242. And I think it might be because I'm in an aura or something. Somebody else, possibly. Quite sure what's adding it, but yeah. Something is. Over here, right? I have him as my secondary. He comes in every now and then, so he might be bursting me every now and then. But yeah, over here would be. Look at that. Hold on. I get something real quick. Oh, oops. Gonna die. It should be good. Okay. There we go. Alright. So, like, trying to experiment here, people. Come on. Leave me alone. Let me see. You said Aegis, right? Just Aegis. Surround yourself, taunting them, block chance. Stoppable. He just now applies judgment instead of taunting him. This. He just is active, you gain 40%. What are they just doing though? So you gain an extra 100% on top of it then? Is that what you're after? He just now applies judgment instead of taunting. So if you got the judgment, you can also put on the aspect that gives you damage when judgment goes off. It's a multiplicative thing. Guessing it just grants back stacks of resolve. I mean, resolve would be good if you need it for whatchamacallit. You need it for damage mitigation. I'll give you a chance when you guys actually use resolve, yeah. I'm just thinking of pure damage, not necessarily mitigation. This is the problem though, now I need another paladin to test all this crap out on. Ugh, so annoying. I don't want to mess with my current one, and I don't really want to build a brand new build around it, because I don't have the gear for it yet. It's something to experiment with. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh. Alright. Still have yet to get stupid Duriel's purified thingy. How are my divine gifts doing? Yeah. Actually, I'm close to rank 4 at least. And just another grind to rank 5. Okay. I'd have to... plan everything out again. I am using blessed hammers, and that's what I really want to do. Bigger question is, does the skill really add that much more damage? So I'm trying to think. Oh no, I'm down to 51 followers. It says I have 52. My notifications never pop up for YouTube or Twitch, really? Avalon invited me to their party. What does Avalon want? Sure. I'll join him, why not? He's back to the clan. I don't even know if he's part of a clan, to be honest. Why did it teleport me there, of all places? It's weird. And then he kicked me from his own group. Thanks, Avalon. Appreciate it. Oh, God.
It is done.
Collection of Chaos? Sure, I'll take that. Why not? Oh. Goblins. One. I've killed enough goblins to give me a bag of goodies. Oh well. It's fine. This. Oh, Undercity tributes and runes that are probably close. That. I don't know if he needs one or not. Let's see. Can you just log off? I think he logged off. The hell? Yeah, he just logged off. Or, excuse me, he logged off Battle.net, or Diablo, not Battle.net. My generation. Oof. Bad. Hell. Who's messaging me? Join. Something. Hello? What do you want? Can you hear me? Yeah, you can. I'm going through gear, but not particularly busy. What do you need? You're bad. Okay. It's not a problem. We can do that.
You welcome me when no one else would.
Shouldn't. As far as I know. Should be fine. Besides, I'm streaming anyway, so don't worry about it. Let's see. No, I am not doing 100. I think 90 is my top so far. Alright, just follow a guide and go for it. But I may end up rebuilding a paladin, I should say. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. I'm kind of liking the Paladin more than the Spiritborn too. I like the Paladin though. I enjoy the Paladin. Something new. And I've always been a fan of the Hammerdin in Diablo 2. I can get rid of the rest of this junk if I can. It depends. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it does take me a while to log in, like it lingers on that loading screen to just log in. It's either way. You can join me or you can invite me. I'm also on T4. It doesn't matter.
What's left? Huh?
When you... Let's see, where are you? Good, I'll just invite you. There you go. I'll invite you. Conductive vanilla. He can doctor your build up. Yep. Yeah, if you ever want to know about builds, vanilla will definitely help you. Let's see. Junk. Oh, no, you're fine. I am right now. I'm just looking over gear that dropped. Bunch of junk is what this is. You can go to the settings and change that. Mine's green. Oh, you're talking about your little dot on the map? The little diamond? Yes. It's because it's based on where you are in the party. Anytime you join somebody's party, you get assigned a color based on where you are in the party. That's all it is. If we had 4 people, one person would be like pink, for example. Or possibly green. What name am I using? For a paladin? No. I'm not using Iggy Mancer for a paladin. No self-respecting paladin would name themselves Iggy Mancer. What's wrong with you? No, it's Paladiggy. Can't you see it in the name on the left? It's in the party chat. Or the party thingy over there. There you go. I have Paladiggy, and then I have no Iggistant. Because I was gonna name mine non-existent, or non-existent, however you want to pronounce it. But the filter said I couldn't put N before my name. You have more Paragon than I do. Somebody been burning the midnight oil. Alright, come over to Karagar, however you pronounce it. Macro came out with an interesting aura build I'm watching at the moment, and I'm getting ideas for variants of. Rob came out with the same aura build before Macro did. And I've seen them both, and they're very similar, vanilla. It's fun. Rob literally just stood there while things died to his Oridin. And it was hilarious. Alright. So you said you needed a 65? You need a 75? For the other capstone? Because I mean at this point we might as well just do a 75 for you and get it over with. Still there, Evelyn? Or did I lose you? Your microphone may have died. Anyway, I'll do a 75 for you. customizing each other's content or just making variants. It might just be variants. Small variants, vanilla. Do this real quick. Alright. Alright, sorry. So that. Yeah, the Twitch thingy is acting up again. Oh, it's fine. Oh, vanilla, the other day I had somebody give me bits, which I didn't know what the hell those were. Apparently they're kind of like giving currency to your fellow streamer or whatever. Dude gave me like $1.50, I think, for bits alone. That was kind of cool. Although it's mostly the ads that make you the money rather than the bits, but still. So, people that watch on Twitch, the better, technically. No. No one's offended you're not giving... Well, if they're offended you're not giving bits, they don't deserve your bits. Like, seriously. You have to pay real money to get bits in order to give it to the streamers. So, yeah, that's their hard-earned money that they're giving away. But yeah, if any streamer's asking you for bits, they're just essentially begging at that point. Well, I appreciated the bits, I definitely did not ask the dude for them. Same with subs. You don't have to pay subs to a streamer whatsoever. They make ad revenue. It's fine. Don't get me wrong, having subs is nice. It gives you like a lump sum every month. They subscribe to you, but them just watching you alone, it's perfectly fine. Alright.
Do you want to meet darkness and death? I will
And if you have Amazon Prime, you can technically give one of your subs, you can give your Prime sub to any streamer you want for free. You don't pay any additional extra for it, and it counts as like a normal sub toward your toward the person, which is actually kind of nice. So if you stream yourself, you can technically give yourself this sub if you wanted to. So yes, like how you all abuse Netflix. Yes, exactly. Same thing. You only get one Prime sub for free. Then you have to pay for other ones. But yeah, if you have a Prime sub, you can throw it on any one person you want. It's when you go into, like you hit the subscribe button, and if you have a Prime sub and you linked your Twitch to your Amazon account, it'll have like an extra checkbox or something that says, use your Prime sub with this sub. And then it'll automatically renew every month. You don't have to do anything. Oh, no worries, Evelyn. you need anything else, you let me know. Let me see. That's all garbage. All junk.
Use it well.
Yeah. So many ovals. Just gonna gamble for shields.
Well, hello, shame. Vasily's ghost. I had that in my bag.
See what we got. Hello. Oh. Did it cut you off when you joined the game or something? Oh, gotcha. No worries. No, I'm just talking to him and he's watching me on stream. So, I am on stream, yes. So now you are on stream as well.
What's left, you ask?
You didn't die, you're not wrong. Yeah, you did fine.
Hello. Shame. Not a bad Vasily's. Hello, shining beauty. Shame that.
No worries.
All finished, are you?
Greetings. How shall I
Oh,
guide
thank you.
my hammer?
Yeah, Alrighty. Have a good one, sir. Night. Let me see. Okay. Out of that. Okay. So yeah. There goes Avalon. Avalon also, I mean, he kind of likes making his own builds and just having fun with what he has. And then if he hits a roadblock, so to speak, he'll ask for help. But that's like the only time he asks for help, and it's usually the last bit of the seasonal rank now. But yeah. It's usually the last bit of the seasonal rank that he asks for help on, which is perfectly fine. It's always something specific, but other than that, like, he's had no issues getting through most of the seasonal journeys by himself. Other than like one last part that he needs help with. He goes again. Yep. So, let me see.
I'll keep my forge hot. Return soon.
I think I was doing more damage with, screw it, I'll throw that in there. I was doing more damage with that passive. Even though I use Arbiter.
What's still got some good in it.
Yeah, so whoever made the build originally, I don't think took into account how much block chance and armor you get. Let me see, did they actually change it? Sniper skills deal 50% increased damage. Yeah, let me look at their skills again, quick. No, you do change the coat of arms. Okay, so it did change. Okay. So they did change the coat of arms later on, that makes sense. Alright, so I definitely screwed up there. And it happens. So coat of arms definitely helps. And then just to make sure, there's no other oath, right? Each time you judge an enemy, increase damage up to 80%. This one's only 50%. This one is Juggernaut skill 60%, increased damage and gain 20% increased size. And this is Fervor, which does what? Critically striking with these skills echoes the attack for an additional 70% damage. Eating for each stack of Fervor. Okay. I don't have anything to do judgment from. Each time you judge an enemy, increase the damage they take. Oh, I saw more damn holes to spend.
Hello, shining. Well, hello, shining. Vasily's ghost.
Yeah, there we go.
I had that in my bag.
I guess it really would depend on how much you could spam a judgment thing. And again, if you went, technically that would do more damage in the long run, so it'd be good for pushing. If you're just farming, there's no real point to it. I have Bless Shield on. Oh, that's a core skill, right? Yeah, never mind. All these are core skills. Yeah, I have +6 to everything. 21 to hammers. Yeah, because if you used Aegis and you judged, you could technically get up to 80% with Juggernaut. Wait, is that a Juggernaut skill? Is Aegis considered a Juggernaut skill? It is, okay. Yeah, so it's considered a Juggernaut skill. It's got a bad cooldown. But it's not horrible. That can be worked around. I think it can. Because I have the... What the hell is it? Was it my Paragon board? Was a node, right? Let me double check this. Where is it? No. Increases damage. No, that's not it. No. No. It's gonna bug me. Because now I gotta find this thing. Where is it? There it is. After casting an aura skill, the active cooldown of every non-aura skill is reduced by 2 seconds. Which is huge because you have 3 auras. Oh, I'm sorry, you have 2 auras. Which help you with the cooldown reduction. So you could possibly spam Aegis a decent amount. It won't be a on cooldown every single time you cast it, but overall it wouldn't be horrible to get the cooldown within reason. So if you're judging, then you can get up to 80% additional damage, which is only really useful on bosses. If you're just farming normal trash, that's pointless. Otherwise the other one would work just fine. Resolve, I guess. Yeah, because you don't want retribution, that'd be pointless. Okay. Yeah. So either one would work. You go with a judgment. And then you could do...
There is magic in all things.
What is it? Judgment? Judge. Judgment. Judging an enemy. Oh, this one's huge. Look at this. Judging an enemy grants you 100% multiplied increased armor for 5 seconds. That's pointless. This one's also huge. Judgment detonations can detonate other judgments. Early judgment deals... Oh, judgment deals 98% multiplicative damage. Never mind. That's not what I wanted. I thought it was better than that. Judgment explosion. No, that's not what I want. Judicator skills. Again, don't have Judicator skills. Or one is a disciple. So, okay, but this would work. Judging an enemy grants you 100% multiplicative increased armor for 5 seconds. That one, I think, combined with Aegis would do better. That would be insane. This is Disciple Skills, deal increased damage. This one's Holy and Fire. And this is defensive too. I could put it on... Full life fortifies you for 1%. Healing with full life fortifies you for 1%. And grants increased armor. No, that's fine. Yeah, 140% armor and impairment resistance based on your block chance. That's more armor. All resistance is increased by 132% while an arbiter perform, which I like having. Arbiters evade cooldown. I need that. Damn, there's nowhere to put this except on a shield. Damn. Okay. I could easily put it on a shield. Alright. Well, that's interesting. Search justice as well.
My magics await your
Let me see. Justice. Yeah, justice is only judgment, or one thing. Oh, wait. No, okay. I was like, wait a minute, do I have this stupid shield in there? No. Justice is just the increased justice damage. Or justice skills, excuse me. But I'm not using a justice skill, so that's... yeah. Judgment is what I want. If I put that on a shield... have some fun with it. Potentially. My god, actually... now you've got me curious. I'm just going to have fun with this. What's my best one with 4? 4, there it is. There we go. That one's got 4 in guard, damage reduction, and armor. That is perfect. We're going to do this. I am going to save my current armory. I'm going to name this Hammerden 1. Okay. And then we're going to go in the skill tree. We're going to destroy... where are you? Unadvance, where are you? There it is. I'm going to get rid of this. Much as I love Rally, we're actually going to try Aegis. Do that. We're going to equip this. I want to see how much my armor goes up to, because this is just going to be stupid. Oh, let's go out. All damage multipliers versus all damage multipliers versus judgment multipliers. This choice is what additive damage type are you feeding into most? I don't... critical strike, it looks like? Damage? Yeah, just critical strike damage at the moment. My all damage is horrible.
You chose violence.
Let's see. Alright. All damage goes up to 30,000. Let me see. Toughness is at way too much. Let's do... armor is at 93,000, right? Oh, 116k. Sure, why not? Oh, God. Alright. Fervor stacking is best, yeah, with critical damage. Yeah, but again, I want to stick to hammers. I know I could probably find a better build that does more damage than hammers, but I like my hammers. That's the only reason I currently have it. 651k toughness. That is just stupid. Oh god. Yeah, this is just dumb. I can't die at this point. 689. Oh. Things need to last longer. That's the problem. Phew. Stop. It's so annoying. Come. God, and I can put her here next to me and give me more armor, right? What's he give? Armor and resist, I think. Check this out. Okay. Depends on the passive you select for him. Okay. Let's see what we got. Oops. I don't know what I said him at, to be honest.
I could teach you how to honor
Fire him. What's he got? Grants you 15% armor, so I did do that. 15% oh, okay, so you can either get armor or you can get resistances. Obviously you want armor. 5% damage reduction for each target, up to 20%. You need damage reduction. 15% damage to targets. Taunted. Valiance cooldown is reduced. Oh, right, I went with this one because 4 core skills within 10 seconds deal 25% increased damage. Cost no resource. Which is kind of nice. Overall, not a big deal. This one's probably... Actually, I don't know how many times he would taunt. So... yeah. Heals when Rahir's Valiance is triggered. You would be damaged for at least 15% of your life. Oh, okay. I don't know how often that happens to me, to be honest. Maybe this one isn't as good. That's fine. Burst deals 200% increased damage. That's his damage though, it's not my damage. He inflicts vulnerable. But he's not adding damage. The only time he adds damage is this one, core skills, the next 4 core skills that I do. And then this one, when he taunts, it's 15% increased damage to enemies that he's taunted. Aside from that, he's got damage reduction, stun, fortify, unstoppable, taunt, healing. Oh, that's utility. Healing again. Enemies afflicted by ground slam take 15% increased damage. Increased damage on this. Allies affected by his bastion deal 25% increased damage. But technically you can get 40% out of this alone if they're ground slammed. And his bastion is currently going. That's on a 30-second, that's on an 11-second. Yeah, that wouldn't line up very well, but it's possible that you could get that much out of it. Potentially it's the best damage one that he has, but again, things have to line up, so not great is all I will say. Okay. Sure, we'll go with that. Let's go back into that 75 pit because I felt like that was a little bit better. I just want to see what my armor is. Okay, we go in here. Go there. Time is it? Ooh, it is late for me. I gotta get out of here. Stay. Alright. Armor currently is at 101k. I do have some buffs, so a little bit unfair, but we'll see how it goes. 118k. Is that 100,000? I thought, or 100%. Right? Yeah, 100%. Increased armor. So I feel like that 100% is not 100%. Or is it 100% base armor? Why is my toughness not as tough anymore? What am I doing wrong? Oh, messed up. Thingy over here. There it goes. Wasn't hitting things. Okay. Interesting. Trying to say. It's funny that your all damage goes down significantly. Oh, I can try. Sure, why not? Filling out burst windows based on when you can judge feel. Oh. Oops. Not judge anybody there. I'm just dying. I'm barely even casting anything, they're just dying. Like a couple hammers and it'll last long enough for me to really get my bus going. This is horrible. Granted, I am in a 75, so I have to go up to 90 just to get more of a challenge. Alright. Yeah. Lyle awaits. You know what? I'm just gonna stand here and get to... No. Oh. Oh, that's what I was... That's what I wasn't doing. I think I was dodging enough. Evade is crucial with this build. You gotta keep evading to get another multiplier of some kind. I always forget about that. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Yeah, I'll mess with this Sunday probably. More damage while fortified. See how this works. And here I thought I was gonna start sanctifying things, but now I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. This is horrible. Alright, it's fine. My goal tonight was just to go through a bunch of shields and sanctify them. And get them up. Get the guard damage reduction, armor, whatever, and then this sanctifying. But now I don't know. Ugh. See, that's why I rely on people for guides, because if I get sucked into this, it takes up my entire time of playing the game. I just want to play the game, damn it. Damn it. Yeah, well, it happens. Oh, did that get maxed? Yay! Thanks for that, okay. Who knows, I might be able to hit 100 this season if I keep going. I don't know. But in any case, I know it's about theory crafting constantly. I just don't have the time for it, that's the problem. I could spend 3 hours theory crafting and get basically somewhat farther ahead, or I can wait for the next person to come along and give it to me who spent 12 hours ahead of me. I enjoy it, don't get me wrong, it's just, it's time consuming. If I had more time to play, it wouldn't be that bad, but I just don't. So, yeah. I do need to sleep, you're not wrong. Anyway, thank you good sir for joining me. Having fun with the theory crafting. I'll probably be back. I might stream tomorrow, but it wouldn't be Diablo 4. It'd be another game. It'd be Cloudheim, I think. So yeah, not a biggie, but yeah, Cloudheim's a new kind of MMORPG, but not really. You can have up to like 3 or 4 players at a time, and it's you create your own like little small server or whatever. It's like a localized MMORPG is the best way I can put it. Crafting and selling stuff. Anyway, it's a fun little like a merchant kind of game. You go out in the world, you kill stuff, you get materials, you bring it back, you craft it. What you craft, you can craft weapons for yourself. So, and classes are based off your weapons, and you can switch anytime. And you can mix out and swap around your skills, so you're not exactly limited to what you can use, just what you've unlocked. But you only have like so many skill slots, so you don't have that many. 2 of them are taken up by 2 of your weapons because they come with their own skills, and then you get additional 2 skills that you can put, and then you get a different dash, and then you get a lasso, and all sorts of fun stuff. But anyway, I might be streaming that tomorrow. Usually we play it with my wife's cousin, so all 3 of us are probably playing it tomorrow. Anyway, I'll let you know when I go live. And I will see you if you're around. If you're not, don't even worry about it. But anyway, I'm leaving before I get yelled at. So, have a good one.